Our topic is equal opportunity. These are our team members. Agenda for this presentation is evolution of equality, learning objectives, introduction, impact of equal opportunity, survey analysis, case studies, recommendation, and conclusion. Historically, discrimination due to race, sex, religion, and many other sources has persisted worldwide. America has come a long way in bringing justice to those discriminated and preventing discrimination through strong governance. However, it is apparent that traces of these historic discriminations have followed us into the 21st century. In this video, we focus on the following objectives: understand equal opportunity, identify what is unfair treatment, know the EEO law and its impact, understand how to eliminate discrimination in the workplace. We categorize the current concerns into three groups: work, freedom, and pursuit of happiness. Concerns related to work are equal pay and glass ceiling. Racial inequality and allowing LGBT persons to work in military are concerns related to freedom. Concerns about happiness involve respect for everyone and freedom to marry the person you love.
Per a survey that was run in January of 2014, globally 70% of workforce are male and only 30% are female. In the US, 60% of workforce are Caucasian and the rest are from mixed races. This survey shows the current status of gender and race disparities. What is equal employment opportunity? The Civil Rights Act was approved in 1964. This act protects candidates and employees from hiring, advancements, termination, pay, and other sources of unfairness. This law is referred to as the Equal Employment Opportunity (EEO). The EEO Commission provides guidelines to organizations to hire and treat people based on their qualities, not based on irrelevant characteristics such as sex, race, and nationality. Although this law is in place, but discrimination in the workplace still occurs, from towers to villages, in different forms and different situations. What is unfair treatment? Unfair treatment is treating an individual differently in an adverse way based on their age, gender, disability, race, ethnicity, merit status, religion, and sexual orientation. The laws differ for each state, and defining an unfair treatment should be based on the federal and state or local laws. Employees often do not report instances of discrimination or harassment as they fear they could face retaliation. This is especially true for women and the LGBT community. We're going to cover the current laws in place to prevent discrimination. Civil Rights Act of 1964. It is illegal to discriminate against employees based on race, color, age, and nationality. Pregnancy Discrimination Act. It is illegal to discriminate against a woman based on her pregnancy status, illness due to pregnancy, and childbirth. Equal Pay Act of 1963. It is illegal to pay different amounts to men and women for performing equal jobs. Age Discrimination Act of 1967. It is illegal to terminate or not hire a person over 40 for their age. Disabilities Act of 1990. It is illegal not to hire a qualified person because of their disabilities. Genetic Information Non-Discrimination Act of 2008. It is illegal to discriminate against a person because of their genetic information.
As a result of the EEO laws, the following impacts have been observed. Employment has increased, so has minority income possibilities. Companies now consist of qualified individuals that are open and treat each other with respect. It protects the employees and provides a safer and healthier work environment. This has led to an increase in individual and team performance. More income has led to more per capita expenditure. More purchasing power means larger markets, more competition, increasing standard of living, and faster economic growth for the entire community. In our effort to evaluate the effectiveness of EEO in today's work environment and the existence of gender and sexual preference discrimination, we conducted a survey of 36 respondents from diverse industries and ethnicities with work experience ranging from 6 months to 34 years. We attempt to answer the following questions. Does workplace discrimination exist? Have employees witnessed discrimination? Do employees feel they are treated fairly in their workplace? The demographics of our survey included 47% men and 53% women. Of the respondents, 72% were heterosexuals, 17% LGBT, while 11% chose not to disclose their sexual preference. In our survey analysis, 60% who witnessed gender related discrimination claimed the discrimination was specific to unequal pay. 41% claimed that gender pay gap still exists. Although companies have taken steps to decrease discrimination, they haven't managed to remove it completely. In reviewing the survey results, it became apparent that unequal pay is a major concern, especially for women in the workforce. The next slide presents our case study animation video.
Here is a brief story about a workplace discrimination through a discussion between two friends, Joanne and Michael. Joanne is an oilfield engineer who recently got a promotion and is meeting with Michael to celebrate her promotion. Michael is a software employee who is openly gay and previously had trouble at work, which was resolved by his company through guidance from an EEO activist, Ashwin.
Hi, Michael.
Hi, Joan. Congratulations on your promotion.
Thanks, Michael.
How do you like it so far?
Well, the truth is that I feel like I have been given authority on paper and by my title, but the male peers still don't take my recommendations or concerns into consideration.
That's too bad. Let me introduce you to an equal employment activist named Ashwin who helped me during times that I felt I was being bullied at work.
Hello, Joan. Please explain, how do you feel about your workplace?
I work in a male-dominated industry. I've been bullied, threatened, and I feel that I work much harder to prove myself than the male peers. Also, I think my pay is unfair.
Have you reported the matter to upper management or human resources?
I am afraid to report any situation to human resource as it may reflect on my reputation and career.
It seems like your company doesn't have a good anti-discrimination program in place.
There should be policies in place to comply with EEO laws, recurring training, educate employees and hold them responsible, and encourage employees to report concerns.
What should I do now?
You should explain how you are being mistreated and also how it's affecting your performance to your supervisor and elevate the issue to human resources. At that point, the company is responsible to take measures to protect your rights. Do not be afraid to speak out. It is against the law to use your claim against you.
Thanks, Ashwin. I am not aware of my rights, and that's something I should also ask human resource to explain to me as well.
Following are our recommendations based on in-depth analysis of our survey results, as well as from the research we conducted as a part of the project. Companies should have clear mechanisms to identify and address discrimination concerns. They should make respect for other employees a part of the company culture. HR should arrange diversity trainings and information sessions to educate employees on the EEO policies. They should take timely actions when concerns are raised. Supervising managers should encourage open communication, and they should arrange for team building initiatives. Individuals should know their rights. They should be aware of channels within the company to address concerns, and they should report any discrimination that they witness. Our recommendations include this flowchart that companies can use to establish robust communication channels. Company HR should be well aware of EEO laws and communicate them to employees regularly through policies and trainings. Managers should establish an open line of communication with their teams. Individuals should utilize the channels to address concerns, and companies should take action on the concerns to affirm confidence about the system while maintaining confidentiality. In conclusion, we would like to say that to make this country free of discrimination, it is important to be aware of your rights and the policies that are in place. Companies, HR, supervising managers, and individuals are all equally responsible to encourage a fair culture. Safeguarding equal opportunity is an ongoing process. It can only fully be achieved when everyone does their share in being aware and raising awareness.